It's a Wednesday, a couple of days before Poison North. I've just been to Aldi's. I thought I'd share the contents of my shopping bag. Some of this will be going with me, some of it's for the cupboards. So let's have a look inside. Bananas. Got some meat salami sticks. Got loads and loads of those. Some Haribo. Got some protein flapjacks from Trek. Some bagels. Ibuprofen tablets. I think I've never really bought before, but you know, my gut should be fine with these. Organic smoothies. We've got strawberry and apples. Mango, a Greek style yogurt. Finally, also a bit left field, for me at least anyway, some jelly blocks. So welcome to a different gear. Bikes in the bike check. It's that nervous moment when I hope everything's alright. Okay, shall we take a look at the bikes? In the corner, gonna grab one in a moment, is a Cafe Velo Verde. So I'm gonna enjoy one in just a minute, but I'm gonna wait till I get my bike back first. Cross fingers there's no problems. Oh, all smiles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at these cakes. Oh, sausage roll there as well. I think I'll be on the pizza though tonight.
No, I
we
don't
go.
blame you. Can't beat it, can you?
So I may or may have not got my big toe in a Katie Kookaburra video because apparently that is disgusting. Right, into the sunshine I go. Well, now an hour 15 into the ride. All good so far. Still finding my groove. So the first checkpoint, first control, is Widdop Moor, which is at the end of this route. Got loaded in to the Garmin, 78 kilometres from the start. I should reach it before midnight. Here's an interesting note to self, and I was just going along this main road through town, so I kind of came off the route, thought I was cutting down on time and hills and things. Of course you don't always know how it's going to work out because it was kind of a bit lumpy, and even if it was a little bit quicker, it was kind of upset my rhythm. That straight line seemed a good idea at the time, whereas really I should have just kept to the main road. Now I know you can't see much, but I thought I'd just explain. Coming to the first control point, Widdop Moor. Well, it's just the top of this long hill, about 7k away. So I've got to give it a brevet card. It's got a question on it, and I've just got to answer the question when you get to the top. I've also made a long list of what I need to do when I get up there. Art 1 was on, gilet pulled up. But, make sure I don't miss any of those things off because I don't want to stop again. And then for me it's on to Dale's Bike Centre. And later tomorrow, heading to a little place called Wasdale Head, which is the other side of Hard Knot Pass. Well, good morning folks. Have a guess where it might be. Absolutely stunning. It's 4:10 in the morning, and look at that skyline. Hello sheep, good morning. Hello bunnies. This is Buttertubs. Beautiful. I must say more accurately, this is Buttertubs south to north, because once I get to Dale's Bike Centre I am coming back this way again before heading out the Dales towards the Lake District. Whew. I've been cold for hours now, but now I'm coming up here, I'm no longer cold again. Hot, it's brutal. So folks, sun is up, lovely and bright. Not warm just yet, it's got me snood on, but I'll be ripping that off soon because less than 3k up the road is Buttertubs for the second time. Oh, and just ripped my bib shorts as well, getting out of my saddle. Great. Yeah, and can you guess where? Right there. That might be a little bit awkward in the ride, I don't know. It's not catching. Not yet. I wonder if Rafa do repairs. The village of Mucker coming up. Talking of food, unless the village store is open up here. Oh, hold on a second. Call me out. If the village store's open, which I highly doubt it, I'll go here, head to Hawes. Now it means slightly going off 1k in each direction off the route, but if it means having energy to continue, I think I know what the wise choice will be. I mean, look at all that red. Currently going at 10%, solid. The hardest part is where there's a building on the right side. You can't see it in the picture, but if you ever come to Port Tubs and you're heading from Dexter to Mucker, building on the right is kind of where it all starts really. So originally I went up here at 4:30. It's when I get to the top it'd be 7:30, 3 hours later. That's long it took to get to Dale's Bike Centre and back. I stopped for half an hour. I just got some water, checked my tyres were alright, ate some food peacefully at a bench and composed myself, and here I am again on the wrong side of the road, weaving from left to right. What speed, what RPM am I doing right now? 64 apparently. It feels much slower. Anyway, camera away. Hey, have a look at that over my shoulder there. Have a look at that afterwards. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a look with you. Wow. See, not quite at the top yet. There's another big ramp to go. That bit where it ramps up the building is the steepest part. If you can make it up to that, compose yourself, stay on your bike, you can get up that final stretch. I promise you, you can do it. Feeling a happy bunny now. Hopefully nothing else can go wrong. So I just had an unscheduled detour through Kendal. Not much of a detour. Tubeless. The back tyre kept losing air. Put more sealant in, and the guy noticed the valve in the back, the valve in the rear tyre could have done with a better seal on it, so he's taken that out. So at the minute I'm just riding on tubeless tyres, which will hopefully seal quickly enough. You know, but I might break up in the middle, right? Have to put them up, but hopefully not. Oh yeah, that's funny enough. Hawkshead via ferry. I was going to take the ferry, but apparently it's not allowed. It doesn't really shave much distance off. Just get her off the road to traffic. That's the reason why I was considering putting it in there. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get up that road. Let's make my way towards or not. So, just outside Windermere Lake viewpoint. Just enjoyed the ice cream. Went for vanilla and salted caramel and a can of Coke as well, full fat can of Coke. So yeah, route's going alright. I don't know how far I've ridden. I've not even checked. Don't even know how far. Hard knotters away, but it can't be that far. Trying to put the numbers out of my mind a little bit. So just crack on. Yeah, tyres seem to be okay since I've got sealant put in, and well, put it this way, we've got 700 kilometres to ride, so they should settle pretty quickly, I'd imagine. Wow, isn't that brilliant? So I'm just making my way up to top of Rhinos. But at least I've only got to do this and hard knot once. Originally I was going to do in both directions. I'm so glad I didn't. Wow, this is a great control this, look at that. Woohoo! So this is Wasdale I'm heading towards. Wow, Wasdale Head. You know, I don't really ride into dead ends. This wasn't part of, this wasn't control. I'd never ever go down here. Finally got myself to Wasdale Head. That's a pretty long 5k. Going to be battling my way out again. There's lots of standoffs on cars, you know, moving inch a little bit at a time kind of thing, because as we all know, cars are too big nowadays. Scenery, it's stunning. And when I say it again, I would have never come down here. We've been a dead end, because dead ends don't go anywhere. But yeah, surprising, isn't it? So I'm heading away from the Lake District right now. I'm going to go round it to the west. I'm looking forward to getting to the furtherly westest point, because since, you know, turning around at Dale's bike centre first thing this morning, all it has been is a headwind, so I have to get that tailwind back. So it's 5:30 now. I'm hoping that I'll be at the next control, Longbeg, this side of midnight, which gives me 6.5 hours to get there. 100k. If you've ever done anything remotely similar to this, route planning, I'm wondering whether it's actually any quicker. Well, I'm committing now. It just feels so slow. I've gone up a hill called Cold Fell, kind of skirts all around the edge of the Lake District. But I know this makes more sense, because the way back was hard knot Rhinos all the way through above Windermere again, to probably even Ambleside and down the Kirkstone Pass. That would have been long work, so this is kind of a compromise. So Cold Fell, nearly at the top. In fact, I think I'm just feeling tired, probably tell. Oh yeah, I've got Wind Latter to do. Right, stood here, it's not making progress, so covered my arms up. The gilet's going back on again. I've done a wee. I've stopped for 3 things. It's usually a minimum. So I've done more. Anything else to do? One last yawn. Get it going again. I've got a word to describe how I'm feeling right now, and it's probably wired, because I just feel like I can keep on riding and riding and riding forever. But I know I've got to stop soon for some food. And I've actually remembered, I started chatting with somebody out on a mountain bike, and I was telling them about this ridiculous thing I'm doing right now, and it occurred to me, I'm going through Keswick, and over there, I'm pretty sure it looks quite remarkable. I think Keswick is the other side of that. So pretty soon I'm heading up the Winlatter Pass. In fact, I can see water over there. So Keswick, maybe Keswick's first, I don't know. Well, that's throwing a curveball, because you can't be that one at all.
Oh, so cold. Why am I so cold? The time is just about up. I need to start moving. It's so cold, I don't want to move. Well, good morning, folks. Cold, chilly one. I could have done with something covering my legs, I think, but I don't know, it just seems really, it's really, really cold. Anyway, this is Long Meg, and if I turn the camera around, you can see a big stone circle all the way around. Anyway, I'm partially dressed. I need to keep moving, get warmed up. So I'm just making the other side of Heartside Pass. Cameron did not get out, just wanted to crack on, get it done. Oh, and just happened across this amazing spa. It's like the best spa in the world. Choco pan, 2 big breakfast buns and coffee. Let me get tucked in. I don't know his name, but I'll be riding along with the guy on the Brompton. I'll tell you something which doesn't get talked about in ultra racing, nowhere near enough, and that is nature poos. If you're into ultra racing and long distance stuff, you know what it can be like. I mean, hadn't had breakfast, good breakfast for you know, days, a good meal, just loads of snacky stuff. I've had the odd, I had a pizza last night, riding forever, don't want to go to the toilet in the middle of the day because I don't want to leave a bike unattended, and if I do, nothing happens. So of course I've been chasing a couple of people and, you know, enjoying their company for a little while, and now I've just had to stop in the middle woods, derobe, do the business. So now I'm ready to lube up. I've been putting it off, lubing up, because I'm like, need to go. How long can I keep it going? How long can I keep it in for? And eventually it's just like, oh my god, eject. That's why people don't talk about it in ultra racing, because it doesn't make for good entertainment. But when you gotta go, you really have to go. So I always come prepared with some loo roll, just for cases like this where you've pushed it, and then you've just got to go. Anyway, on to another topic. I'm here in Northumberland, heading towards Bellingham. That can't be that far away. I'm sort of around Hadrian's Wall, I think. Time to carry on, see if I can catch anybody up. Oh, and just as I turned the camera off, saw somebody come the opposite way. How motivating is that? Interesting to replay the different routes that people have taken in this year's All Points North. But there's so much variation in there. I mean, for me, right now I'm in Northumberland on my way along the rocky road to Bellingham. I've certainly not shied away from putting plenty of shortcuts through hilly areas. Can't always get away from doing it. It's not far from down here. It's the next control point. Just want to share with you something I've learnt from being back in the UK over the last few Audaxes and events like this. Is my gearing, my front derailleur, my absolute black. It's too low. I mean, I was riding, I don't even know his name, number 65. There's loads of downhill. I was just spinning out really quickly. I couldn't keep up. If I was on a regular 50-34, I'd have overtaken the Brompton. But spinning out so soon, had no real choice but just to, you know, freewheel. Welcome folks, back inside of the bus show to Bank Holiday Monday. Yeah. Well, I don't know what time it is. It must be about 3 o'clock, something like that. I don't know why you can see me, but a lot of people are struggling this year, and I'm one of them as well. So, still a long, long way to go. So better get moving. Well, good morning, everyone. Just left Durham services, and whoa, 200 miles to go. Got 12 hours to do 200 miles. It's the ride that seems to be going on forever. Such a tough day yesterday. I was hoping to do 400 yesterday. I think I said that already. I think I managed 260. So good, you know, nearly 100 miles short. As soon as I get to the top of Sutton Bank, I'll bring the camera out again, but that's a long way off, I think. Over there on the left hill, Sutton Bank. I was going to head that way, but the road's quite busy. So this NCM signposted for Easingwold. So I'm going to do this first, then I go to Helmsley. Dreaded loading screen in the Garmin. Been waiting for 5 minutes now. Bit of a change of plan. Switched around Helmsley and Easingwold. So I just had to end my activity, which is a shame because it's getting rather a large number. Because Connect IQ won't allow you to reload a ride in while your activities are going. It's not very good. Not too far away from the furthest east in this route, Farleyburg, which is a castle on a hill. I don't know if I'm busy there, I don't know. Might be a bit cold. Depends if I've got enough energy in me to get me there. I've been really struggling. I've been dicking around with the tail fin. A couple of the bolts not tight enough. Just get moving around. Turns out I was using the wrong tool on the multi-tool to get, you know, sufficient torque kind of thing, but it's all good now. Another thing I wanted to share with you was because it's taking so long, it's keeping everything powered. So the power bank is now dead. Phone is at 50%, which I've just turned off. I'll turn it on at camp, stick it in flight mode, just use it on the alarm. You can even use my watch. Garmin, it's nearly 70%, so that should be fine. Even the 50% from the phone is quite generous, but just have to be sure. So I just drained the power bank all the way down. Started charging the Garmin first, because that charges really quickly and doesn't use quite as much electricity. While that was happening, I was tucking into a pizza and cheesy chips. You know, I had a big hearty meal.
I was stuffing until I could eat no more. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. I think if it's kind of written all over my face, whether I've enjoyed it or not. Yeah, very difficult, very difficult.
Well, good morning folks. I'm glad when it be all over. Oh. So I'm here in Walden Newton, East Yorkshire. Bridlerton, it's Bridlerton, I know, Filey, whatever. Less than 5 miles down the road. We're going to get to this ruined castle. And if I came prepared with layers and clothing more suitable to the ride, I kind of camped up there last night. It would have been awesome. We said in this nice bush shelter. It's a posh one as well. Anyway, I'm gonna get there, turn around, and hopefully the wind is unchanged, and I'll have a tailwind back to Sheffield. Fingers crossed. Oh dear. So me and the tea towels have nearly made it to this coast of Yorkshire. Oh, so close. I really enjoy the view out to sea, I think. I feel like the tears rolling down my eyes, but it's just sleep. Got into, we'll stop about, oh, I think I'd finish. I actually think I got into the sleeping bag at 5 to 10. I was like, I'm just going to get a solid block of sleep in, because my knees yesterday were, well, so tired I couldn't put any power through. So I need proper sleep, and well, as you just saw, how good was that bus shelter? Couldn't turn it down. Anyway, I'll try and manage to smile for the camera. Let's get to that castle. I don't know why Google showed me a ruined castle. So in fact, from here, Filey Brig, wrap the video up. What a view! All worth it in the end. Oh. Right, from sunny, cloudy, nothing open, Filey Brig. I bid you farewell. Comments, questions, stick them down below. I need to get back to Sheffield and get myself together. Right. Tea towel, and there's one around the back somewhere. Need the sun to come out, warm up. I'm in my sleeping gear, long shorts on, which are meant for sleeping in. Arm warmers being used as leg warmers. Should have bought some. That's the big mistake. It's a race, they said.